All right, what's up, fifth graders? This is Mr. Gold. Hope everybody had a great Memorial Day weekend. It was awesome, right? 4 days off. Now we're in the home stretch. Um, Today we're going to learn to complete an XY table, which will later be plotting and graphing. But for today, we're just going to be completing an XY table based on an equation that we're given from data. So what you're going to see on the document is I'm going to be filling in the X side and you're going to fill in the Y side based on the equation that we give. So like for instance, oh, by the way, this is going to be due Wednesday, May 27th. Okay, so let's say I say you fill in on the Y side based on Y equals X plus 2. All right, so what that means is Y equals X plus 2. That means whatever we're going to put in the Y is whatever in the X plus 2 more. So for instance, let's say I have these numbers listed for the X, okay? And you have to fill in the Y, okay? There's a little glare there. There we go. All right, so if X is 1, right, then Y is 1 plus 2, which means that you're going to type in a 3 on the chart. If X is 2, I put in 2 here, then if X is 2, then Y is 2 plus 2, which is 4. If X is 3, I put the 3 into the X. That means Y is 3 plus 2, or 5. Same thing with 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. 10 plus 2 is 12. So that's how we'd fill in the chart. So what you're going to do on the doc is you're going to fill in the Y side, and I've already filled in the numbers on the X side, and whatever you put in the Y has to be based on the equation that's going to be listed above it. All right, so it might say X plus 1, it might say X plus 2. Let's say it says X minus 2, okay? All right, let's say it says X minus 2, and we'll start with 8. All right, so if these are the numbers listed on the X side and the equation is X minus 2, that means I'm going to take this 8 here, right? I'm going to put it into this equation where the X is, and now 8 minus 2 gives me a 6. If X is 2, then this is going to be 2 minus 2, which is going to be 0. If X is 3, then 3 minus 2 is 1. 5 minus 2 is 3. And 10 minus 2 is 8. So the X's will be listed. You're going to have an equation, and whatever you type into Y is going to be, you put the X into this equation, and then that gives you your answer for Y. All right, we'll do one more version of this. Let's say it's, we'll start with 1. All right, let's say the equation is Y equals X, let's say it's times 3, okay, X times 3, all right? So that means if X is 1, well, 1 times 3 is going to be 3. If X is 2, then 2 times 3 is going to be 6. If X is 3, then 3 times 3 is 9. If X is 5, then 5 times 3 is 15. And if X is 10, then 10 times 3 is 30. And that's how you fill in these XY tables. So I believe there's 3 of them on there for you. And, you know, it should be fairly simple. All you got to do is follow the directions. Hopefully you've watched this video. The video question is, how many fingers am I holding up? That's the video question for today. How many fingers am I holding up? The answer is 7. All right, so that's an easy one. All right, guys, see you soon.